What if I told you Psalms 23 is not just about comfort during hard times, but a complete picture of how God leads, protects, restores, and stay with his people every single day. Today, we are breaking down the meaning of Psalm 23 verse by verse. Welcome back, everyone. Today we are studying one of the most loved chapters in the Bible, Psalms 23, written by David. David was once a shepherd boy before becoming king. So when he calls God his shepherd, he is speaking from experience. He understands what a shepherd does. A shepherd guides, a shepherd protects, a shepherd feeds, and watches over the sheep. So let's break this down bit by bit. So, verse 1 said, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." So, David started by making it personal. The Lord is my shepherd, not just a shepherd, my shepherd, our shepherd. A shepherd takes care of his sheep completely. David is saying, God provides for me. God watches over me. God leads me. I shall not want. Doesn't mean we get everything we desire. It means God supplies what we truly need. So this is a quick application that we can add to our life. When God is leading your life, you don't have to live controlled by fear of lack. Repeat again. When God is leading your life, you don't have to live controlled by fear or lack. Verse 2, breaking down again. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. So, we know that green pastures represent nourishment. Still waters represent peace. Sheep only lie down when they feel safe. This shows us something powerful. God does not only provide strength, He also provides rest. Another application to our life that we can add to our life. Some people are physically tired, others are spiritually tired, but God knows how to restore both. Okay, let's continue. He restored my soul. Verse 3. This verse is about restoration. So we know that God restores a broken heart. God restores a weary mind. God restores when you are discouraged in spirit. And God restores fallen people. Then David says, He leadeth me in the path of righteousness. Oh my God. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness. God doesn't just comfort us, He guides us into right living. Who don't want to be guided into right living? You may feel lost right now, but God still knows the right path for your life. Wow. Repeat it again. You may feel lost right now, but God still knows the right path for your life. Break down verse 4. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. This is one of the most powerful verses in the Bible. Notice David says, though I walk through the valley, though I walk through the valley. He doesn't stay there forever. The valley represents fear, trials, pain, grief, and difficult season. But the reason David refused to fear is because God is with him. Wow. The reason David refused to fear is because God is with him. The rod and the staff represent protection, correction, guidance, and rescue. Faith doesn't mean valleys disappear. Faith means God walks you through them. God blesses David publicly, even when enemies are watching. The oil represents favor and blessing. The overflow cup represents abundance. Your situation does not stop God's favor from reaching your life. Verse 6. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. David ends with confidence, not fear, not doubt, confidence. God's goodness and mercy continues throughout believers' life. Stay blessed. Stay well.